Here we go, BattleRap.com. It's the end of the night, 1:30 in the morning. Toronto, Ontario. GZ Battles, Conflict. Introduce yourself.
Organic.
Well, like, put your money where your mouth is.
Put your money where you... fuck off, man. Chris Mitchell, BattleRap.com. We're here for an interview.
So many things that we could talk about. First of all, give me like a 15-second recap of the best battle tonight.
I liked Kali C and Luke Nukem. I thought that was really good. I thought Kali C had original, unique angles, and I think the kind of risk taking an angle and dedicating a whole round to it is like such a risky approach. But if you could pull it off, it worked. I think he pulled it off. It worked.
The Whole
Luke
Foods
Nukem was good. HFK and Echo was dope. All the battles today were fire. Even Adversary and Perspectives was fire.
Good back and forths, good performances.
Every battle was fire today.
Let's talk about the next major card in Toronto. I've seen you say that you're starting to put together the World Domination. What are we at now? Six, yeah. So, first of all, do we have a date for that, and do we have a venue for that?
Yeah, it'll be announced soon. You know what I mean? Everything will come out with the King of the Dot promotion and everything. So that'll come out soon with the logo and everything. But yeah, I'll be informed ASAP. Yeah.
Cool. End of August-ish.
Yeah, around there.
Okay. Cool. And what scale are you aiming for this kind of card?
I mean, the scale that we always put on for this kind of card. I mean, I really don't look at it like trying to raise the bar or anything. I'm just trying to keep the active battlers active and keep the scene growing. And I feel like right now there's a lot of momentum in this shift to battle rap, and that's just it. There's a lot of people that are hungry right now. It's a new wave in battle rap. People are trying to watch the hungry people. It's exciting for us, the promoters, to not be booking the same names all the time and put on people that have the hunger that fans want to see. Yeah. So I'm excited setting up an event, which is a rare thing,
I've definitely noticed that as well. That in the last year or so that. It's no longer like people are watching the big names, but it's like we want to see the ones who are trying, who are rapping their asses off, and it's like
So they should. That's how it should be, man.
Right. Yeah.
If rappers want to show up and act like this is a paycheck, man, then don't waste my time watching you.
We saw what happened there 2 years ago. It wasn't a good time for battle rap, really. What do you think is the biggest problem in battle rap right now?
The biggest problem in battle rap?
Yeah.
I don't think there is any problem in battle rap. I don't know.
We fixed all the problems together?
I mean, I don't really think we fixed any issues. I mean, a problem in battle rap will probably come up. I think the scene is it's imperfect, which makes it perfect. Right. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about battle rap. It has its flaws, which makes it interesting. It makes it have things for people to debate and talk about. I like battle rap's little imperfect world. It's different. It's not your little ethical code of business that people operate on. It's not there's a lot of emotion, hostility, tension, and that's what makes it exciting, right?
Yeah. Let's talk about industry. Looks like it might be dipping its toe back in battle rap with Nick Cannon, calling out open challenge, but not for Sharon, apparently. Thoughts on that?
I don't care for that shit, man. I mean, I'll keep it 100 with you. I don't care for that shit, It's cool, the thought of it, but when the reality of it actually happening, we've been in this situation 100 times. We're battle rap experts. We're only impressed by the best. And mainstream artists, no offense, all power to them. I appreciate y'all, trying to shed light, but it's going to end up a disappointing product, and that's what it is. And that's no diss to them. It takes years to develop this craft and be as good as the Harlow, the Dons, the John Johns, the Pat Stays, the Daylights, the Disaster. You just don't wake up being that good. You just don't say, hey, I'm gonna start skiing today. Put me in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shit don't work like that, bro. We're not trying to watch you guys fail, and I guess sometimes it is entertaining. Keith Marie and Fredro Starr was entertaining.
Well, Cannabis too.
For a beautiful disaster, no pun intended with the disaster shit, but at the end of the day, we've seen it all before, man. I don't even know why people get excited on the thought of it. It's okay, cool, we're gonna get our hopes up again. Let's go.
Right.
1, 2, 3, hey.
Yeah. Now, Hollow versus Pat has happened. It was a battle that you in the lead up were saying it's a battle you've been trying to book for 7 years. It's the dream match. Now that the dream is over, what's the next dream match? What is that kind of diamond in the sky?
when you have a dream, what happens the next day? You wake up, and then what happens at the end of that day?
You fall asleep again and have another dream.
Exactly.
So
You
what
know
is
what I
it?
mean?
What's the next one?
I don't know, man. We'll see right now. I think Iron Solomon and Past Day is inevitable. I think Hollow to Dawn and Disaster is inevitable. I think Thesaurus and Kid Twist is inevitable. There's a lot of matchups kind of just with history behind them and shit. We want to see Thesaurus and Iron Solomon's inevitable. Who knows? Moneybags Rise is inevitable. There's a lot of things that are exciting in battle rap. You have a lot of new up-and-comers, the Moneybags, the Jonais, the Danny Myers, the Psychosis, the Shoddy Peas. These people are on the come-up right now. It makes battle rap exciting. It's fun. It's like something to look forward to see how well they're going to do. And we're breeding them properly. I'm not taking these names and throwing them a big name and hoping you guys catch on to them and be like, oh, this guy's all right. Nah, they working for this, you know what I mean? And we're making that we're showing that they're working for this. Shoddy P is a good example of someone that's literally gone through the grindhouse to get where he is. You know what I mean? There was no easy card thrown his way. He worked his way there, and he's taking advantage of the situation. He's not going to be thrown a big name, but he's working his way up to it, man. And that's what you got to do, man.
A great example of the small steps that it takes to it's not just
a time, man. Me and Gully work together. You know what I mean? If you ain't working with Gully, I'm not working with you. So that's just the end of the story, you know?
Final question. I guess a month ago, it's kind of quieted down now, but there was the controversy over Lush and his position with the company. I guess his interviews, he was saying that he was unaware that he had been let go or that there was an issue with the relationship. What's the latest on you guys working together and your relationship with him?
I mean, Lush is my dude, but at the end of the day, that's his story to tell. And if it takes you a year to figure out something, then that says more about you than us. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but Lush is the homie, but he went his way, we went our way. I'm not here to tell a story on that. You know what I mean? I wish him the best. I'm not here to give reasons why. I'm not trying to interfere in future business with him. Lush is that dude. I fuck with Lush as a person. He's one of my friends. I've been friends with Lush for years. I just feel interviews have never done Lush any favors, and I always feel that way. I feel like Lush kind of puts himself in the deep end by doing interviews sometimes when he shouldn't, because he has a good heart and he always means well, but at the same time he's always trying to retrace steps and cover up for what he did at the past moment. But I fuck with Lush. Lush is my dude, man. I love that guy. I wish him nothing but the best. King of the Dot wishes Lush nothing but the best. He's family. You know what I mean? It's not what people think it is, where there's this giant animosity, but obviously when the film on stuff happened, we continued on our business, and he had his other plans, and that's just what it was. People want to expand their brand and grow further, and that's what Lush did, man. Shout out to him,
Last question. The Battles at the Bunker on June 24th and 25th. That card just got released yesterday. What is the battle on that card that you're looking forward to the most?
I like J-Pro and Bill Collector,
Really?
I just think J-Pro's hungry, man. I like watching rappers that are hungry, and I like watching rappers that care, you know what I mean? J-Pro cares about battle rap. He's someone that does crazy amounts of work behind the scenes and doesn't even get a fucking thank you from people, So to see someone like that kind of step in the ring and play the back role and then also play the front role as a rapper and seeing how emotional he is, and it's always interesting to me, man. I like watching people like that succeed and do well. Bill Collector's debut in King of the Dot, I think it adds that little more intrigue to it. So there's just two things about that battle I like. I think every other battle on that card is dope, Matt Flex and E. Farrell, overdue, you know what I mean? There's a lot of dope shit. J-Pro and Avocado killing it,
Yeah. I think I'm going to add to that, too, that J-Pro is one of the most solid dudes behind the scenes.
100%.
And it's his personality behind the scenes is so different. He's such not a reserved guy, but he's just a very level guy behind the scenes. And then when he gets in front of the camera, it's he's like a WWF heel, spitting at the camera and spitting the toothpick at the crowd. And
he understands what you got to do as a battle rapper, man. And you can't. You don't want to fit in battle rap. You want to stand out, right? So that he's doing his part. But like you said, man, J-Pro works, and he works hard on battle rap. A lot of King of the Dot success is in J-Pro's hands. So salute to him. And Avocado, everybody killing.